Hi y'all, my name is Samantha. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome if you are new here. Glad to have you. Hit that subscribe button and like the video. If you are interested on seeing how I got this patriotic 4th of July look, then just keep on watching. So as you can probably tell, my base is already done. We're just going to go in, do the eyes, keep it short and simple. Hopefully it turns out great. Let's zoom y'all in a little bit. So if you're new here and you want to see everything I use for my face, I have other videos on my channel that show everything, and pretty much nothing has changed. So you can go back, look at one of those videos, and it's going to show you everything that I use on my face. The first thing we're going to use is the Color Workshop eyeshadow primer. And I use a Morphe M410 brush. It's just this flat brush. We're primed and everything's looking good. So the palette that we're going to be using today is the Revolution X Alex Stone palette. How exciting. In case you ain't ever seen it before, this is what it looks like. It's very pretty. We're going to be using these colors. They don't have shade names, so I'm just going to point and tell you which color it is out of the row. So that's how we're going to do this. So I'm just taking some setting powder and I'm setting the primer. So we're going to take this Morphe Fluffy brush. It doesn't have a number on there. Go in with the second shade of red. We're going to put that in our crease. We're going to wing this out too. We're a little crazy right now, but you just gotta trust the process and hope for the best. What I'm gonna do now is take a makeup wipe and we're gonna cut the crease. I'm then gonna go in with the Morphe concealer. It's just the white one, and we're going to, I guess now, cut the crease. And to try to get a precise line, we're gonna be using this Wet n Wild little smudge brush, flat brush. The one thing you want to be careful with working with the white concealer on top of the red is to make sure that it doesn't bleed together, because then it'll make it pink and it won't be as white. So that was the easy side. Now the hard side is my left side, so fingers crossed that we can pull this off. I'm rhyming up in this beach! Now, because the Alex Stone palette doesn't have a white in it, we're going to jump in with the James Charles palette in the shade Flashback, which is just the plain white shadow. We're going to use the same brush and we're just going to go over top of the white. That way we can set it. We're going to go in with a smaller, more controllable brush, which is the Morphe M506 brush. And we're going to go in with the third blue in the blue column. Right. Ain't it columns and then rows? I think. Anyway, you know what I mean. So we're going to go in with some of the blue. And we're just going to put that on the outer corner. And kind of like making a wing. So we're just going to do like the red, but like on the lid. If that made sense. Okay, so I went in with the Morphe M124 brush, which is just another flat brush. Went in with the same shade, but I'm trying to make it more like sharp of a wing. I was going to go all the way up onto the crease with the blue. However, when I'm looking straight at you, because I have hooded eyes, it looks better if I just kept it down lower. That way you can still see the white. Because of that, when I'm looking down or my eyes are closed, the white part is going to be way thicker. However, I think that it looks decent, and especially like right now, looking at you, it looks decent. So I'm going to go back in and we're going to try to make the white more white and not as blended with the blue, if that makes sense. Okay, so this is what it's looking like so far. Really liking it. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go in with that same flat brush, the Morphe M124 brush, in the same blue, and we're going to connect it down to the bottom lash line, and we're going to buff it out. So we connected it. Now we're going to go in with that same red shade that we did, and this is the Morphe. It's just a big flat brush. It doesn't have a number, but we're going to put that, we're going to connect it to the blue. We're not going to put a white in between. Now just a heads up, when you go to mix these two colors, it is going to turn a little purple, so I would just keep adding a lot of red. That way it doesn't look as purple, but it's inevitable and it's going to happen. I'm going to go in with the NYX white eyeliner, and we're going to do the waterline. I'm taking this scone tattooed eyeliner, and we're going to do just a little wing, that way that the eyelashes can blend. Okay, so I got the smallest little strip of eyeliner down. I'm going to use the Ardell Double Demi Wispies. Before you put your eyelashes on, you want to put some mascara on, and I'm using the Essence Lash Princess Mascara. I am literally so cold that it's not even funny. Okay, so the lashes are on. Now we're just going to go in and do the bottom lashes. So this is what it looks like. I think that it looks really good. I don't really like the white eyeliner on the waterline just because I've just never been a fan of that. However, I think I'm going to keep it this way because one, it makes your eyes look bigger, and two, that way it can keep the white in there. So I'm vibing with it. The last thing we're going to do is go in with the Conspiracy palette. We're going to use the shade Ranch, and we're going to put that in the inner corner. I can hear the cicadas outside. We're going to put just a very little bit of that Ranch shade on the brow bone. But just a little. Not a lot. Okay, y'all, this is how it turned out. I am actually 110% obsessed with it. I think it looks so freaking good. That's just me. Y'all can say what y'all want to in the comments down below, or do whatever y'all want. But I think that it looks really good. Anyway, this is the end of the video. So if you like the video, then like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, comments, or video ideas, comment down below. Let me know. Follow me on TikTok, because you see another video of this going on over there, and a whole bunch of others. So yeah. Anyhow, thank y'all so much for watching. Peace out. I've got to pee so bad. Yeah. Coulda, had a check, bitch. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Now I'm in my next bit. Ow. I shit my freaking finger. And I'm so cold. I don't give a fuck who talk behind my back, because the bitch knew better than let me hear it. It's on my knees like a thought shit. Chose me? I should never chose her. Because now I'm in the same predicament that you were in when you back in when you fuck around her. Hoe just gonna be a hoe. And a slut just gonna be a slut. Y'all remember that. Now my money wrong real long, and I can say you have to. Yeah. Coulda had a check. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Now I'm with my next. Anyway.